there is this case that I'm involved with. It's called Missouri versus Biden. I think they've renamed it now, Murphy versus Missouri. And it is a case brought by the Missouri and Louisiana Attorney General's office, where I'm a plaintiff. The allegation against the Biden administration is that it worked closely. It developed policies to censor ideas and people using leverage that it had with social media companies, essentially threatening social media companies, telling them, "Look, if you don't censor these people and these ideas, we're gonna go after you and harm you from a regulatory point of view." The content of what they suppressed started with people posting questions about the 2020 election. Like there were a lot of people who thought it wasn't on the up and up, and and even before there were people there was this infrastructure set up to sort of suppress discussion about the 2020 election. Very quickly, that morphed into this whole apparatus, this censorship apparatus, morphed into the COVID space, and so it was used to suppress online discussions about COVID and COVID policy. Right in 2020, it was used much sort of less vigorously to suppress ideas that if you had COVID and recovered, you could get immunity. But in 2021, when the vaccines were put out, it went into overdrive. In this case, what we found in discovery is that the Biden White House systematically pressured social media companies to suppress free speech. Anything that contradicted Biden policies on COVID came under fire, right? So, for instance, I did a roundtable with Governor DeSantis in March of 2021, where he asked me about child masking, the evidence on child masking, and I told him 100% accurately that there are no randomized trials on child masking. There's no good, high quality evidence to support it, and that's why, for instance, in Europe, you got no recommendations of masking toddlers, whereas in the United States we had it. YouTube censored that video, Mike. They pulled down the video of a sitting governor talking to scientific advisors. That wasn't an accident. It was the Biden administration that pressured social media companies to silence critics of the COVID policies. Now that lawsuit has made a lot of progress, actually, where we got a fantastic ruling from a federal judge in Louisiana. The Biden administration challenged it in the district court, and we got a fantastic ruling from the district court, essentially ordering the Biden administration to stop censoring people and to stop. And so now, but they've appealed to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court is going to hear the case on March 18th on this preliminary order. So it's I'm hopeful. I mean, I think we actually might have an end to the censorship regime coming forward, at least a big dent in it.